sitting in the front seat, please make sure your feet, arms, and bags do not touch the helicopter controls. More importantly, it's also the safest helicopter ever produced. So relax and enjoy this unique aerial view of Niagara. You're in good company. We fly over 100,000 people every year. Among them, such celebrities, singer Elton John, actor Russell Crowe, and golf legend Greg Norman. A stroll through these lush gardens and elaborate parklands reveals why it's a favorite year-round destination for thousands of tourists every year. About 1,500 feet below us. This aerial tram carries sightseers over the mesmerizing waters of the Niagara whirlpool. The whirlpool's current is so strong that objects can be caught in its swirling waters for weeks before escaping into the lower river. Normally, the whirlpool flows counterclockwise. However, when the river level is low, the whirlpool slows and actually changes direction, an extraordinary natural phenomenon. The lowest water level occurs naturally during the heat of summer, but because the local generating plants divert river water level drops significantly when energy needs are high. This section of the Niagara River below the falls is called the Niagara Gorge. It's a favorite heights, 11 kilometers downstream from their current location, and actually eroded their way along this stretch of the Niagara River at a rate of about erosion rates slow to when the first European man reported seeing the falls. Father New Hennepin in 1678. The falls would have been close to their current location, but the Canadian Horseshoe Falls would have formed only a shallow lagoon shape. Past the Rainbow Bridge are the American Falls and the narrow Bridal Veil Falls. Caused by these powerful rapids will eventually destroy the American Falls. Thankfully, according to their calculations, we still have about 2,000 years to enjoy them just as they are. Extending down the side of the gorge to the river's edge. safe journey home. And remember to check out your takeoff photograph, which is now ready for you in our photo studio.